Oh god, I can't have the fan running. What's up? We got the Stahlwilles. I know I've done videos on these before, but this is kind of a I don't know what you want to call it, a closing video for these pliers since I'm not gonna I've been carrying these have been the ones that I've had at work the past few months and they're coming home because I'm gonna use different ones now. And I just kind of wanted to go over them and show the use or see how they've held up. And to be honest, these have outdone as far as wearing. These outdid for sure. They outdid. I mean, channel locks. It's kind of head to head a little bit. These might be ahead. It definitely outdid the Knipex ones, and it definitely outdid. Pretty much outdid everybody for the most part. As far as teeth go and jaw, everything in the jaws, that is 100% stronger and better. I gotta walk away from the camera because I don't have a fucking brush. Okay. And yeah, so we'll get started. We'll just start by giving you the jaw opening. I'm just gonna make that a thing. So we're gonna go 1.5 inches, just like pretty much everything else except the Knipex. So that's something that the Knipex does have over this. Now the Knipex is a little bit different. As you can see, the way they designed their jaw is a little different, but I've gone over this in other videos. That little peg initially was sort of a problem because it just slides out. It doesn't stop the jaw. It's supposed to stop it right there, but it doesn't because it's poorly designed and it's not on both sides. But other than that, it's okay. These grips, they've done okay. They kind of rotted and broken and wore out. So, they just fall off because I always do that whole wrench thing I always show you guys. But the button mechanism works really good. Nothing wrong with that. There's jaws. There's still some crap in them. That's why I grabbed the brush. So we can show you guys how much better these, oh god, the camera's coming down. How much better these actually do than the Knipex. It's actually kind of impressive how much better they did than everybody else. Alright. So clean now. Now, look at those jaws. I hate to sound like a fucking commercial. They're not as sharp as the day I bought them. But you know what? They're definitely in better shape than Knipex. I've had the Knipex ones for a similar amount of time, or even longer. Or shorter, I mean. They're not as well. They're not in this kind of shape. I mean, they're fucking damn near perfect. I mean, they're a little rounded, but and I tell you, I mean, I beat the shit out of these things. Especially the biggest place where you can tell that is in the small jaws in the very front and the very back. Those are the first things to go. Like I've said in other videos on Knipex, those get flattened out pretty quick. Not immediately, and it's not a big game changer, but it does help you with certain things like cotter pins or whatever. You're just trying to grab onto something. It does help in those situations, but. So that's kind of a thing there. I've obviously beat the crap out of them. You can see every time I've hit the back of these with the hammer or used these as a hammer. And, they use them as pry bars. I've used them for welding. Most of the welding stuff's pretty much gone, but it's not in bad shape. Everything looks okay. The button, there's 2 springs inside. Let me see if I can get it to focus. There's 2 springs inside of there. They're underneath this thing. Right there. You see that spring? There's 2 springs, one on both sides. And it works pretty good. If you're using it as a hammer, that likes to pop out of place. Sometimes. Or if you're in a lock position, it'll pop out of place sometimes. But big deal. What else was I going to say here? So the jaw opening's not too bad. But like I said, the biggest thing I want to say on this video is the durability. You really do get better durability. The grip is better as far as ergonomically, how it fits your good in the hand feeling. It actually does. It's actually not bad. These motherfuckers are fucking expensive though, is the biggest problem. I mean, I think that I got these for like $65. That's fucking expensive. You get a 12-inch pair of Knipex, or even bigger than that for the same price, or less actually, and you get bigger jaw opening. But these are gonna last longer, man. These have, the jaws are substantially stronger. I don't know what the rating is. I don't think it fucking matters to me because you guys have seen my other ones. You've seen the jaws and how they turn out, and these are in better shape, and they weren't used as long, or they were used even longer. I'm sorry. So, and there's that black phosphate finish. That's bullshit. I don't know if that's. I don't think it's paint. It doesn't chip off, but you know, as you can see, they just get a little wore, or especially here where I beat the shit out of them every fucking day. But, and the only issue I've really found, if I had to say something bad about it, was back to that button. It does stick out a little, quite a bit, is more than a Knipex will. So sometimes it was like, if this fastener was flat, so I'd go to try to loosen it. If I wanted to be flat with the nut, sometimes you'll push the button by accident and you'll pop out of place. You'll just be going like this, and it'll pop out of place for you sometimes. It'll actually move the jaw. But other than that, nothing but good things. If you want to spend the kind of money, you'll like them, and they're definitely going to last a long time. But I'm a tool addict, so it's on to the next one. I want to see what else what's next. And we might make that a video, we might not, but for sure you guys will know about it, as you guys know. And just so you guys know, obviously I changed the name. I didn't think the other name made sense. I think that was an old idea. I was going to do something like that for stuff I build, but I went away from that. So that's why the name changed. But, so, check them out. Fast Grip, Stahlwille. Oh, let's get the part number so I don't fucking forget. So that's 657262240. Made in Germany. All right, guys, check it out.